there, Stefan here, Weekend Warrior Shop, today with the next video about T15 issues. Let's have a look. Yeah, today we are talking about, I'm shooting and the T15 is ratter, in German we call it rattern, and the bolt is staying in front and the T15 doesn't work correctly, and what you should do or what you can do to fix this issue. First of all, the first one, maybe your air tank is empty. That's the first issue. Then fill it up with air. First, an easy way. And next way is maybe your air tank hasn't enough outgoing pressure. The T15 uses 800, 850, 900 psi to work correctly. With that, when your tank, the regular is dirty, the rack, or it doesn't work correctly, and you have only 700 or 750, then maybe your T15 won't shoot correctly. So easy way, if you haven't something to check the out pressure of your tank, is use the tank from your team colleague, from some guys on the playground, or some of your friends, they have one, and then check if another tank will help you to play your T15. That's the easiest way. Next step, when you have the same problem always, we will check the upper receiver and the next part. And yeah, first maybe switch the lens over here. Open up the recock. Can help, but doesn't have to help. And I think open it up. It's the little silver screw. You should open it up maybe to the half, but you don't have to. It can be as close as much when the T15 works. So you have to open it up a quarter, maybe a bit more, but not maximum the half of the opening. And yeah, not more, but that can be a problem. But when it's too close or when it's too cold outside, so there you can screw, but you don't have to. Next part, and that is the next one. We will have a look at the upper receiver and our bolt. There are two O-rings on the bolt that are important for recocking and getting ready for the next shoot. That are these two on the two blacks on my bolt for the on the bulkhead. This one and this one. Switch them, check them if they are correctly. Put oil over here, put oil over here, put 1 point of oil over here, and your T15 should work. And that's the next step. And when you've checked this one, it should work. Next one, and that is maybe a bit tricky. If you look over here, the bolt has to go in the T15. The breech is with the barrel, or you have a barrel adapter, but the breech isn't like in an EMF or in a Milzig or something like that. The breech isn't part of the gun, it's part of the barrel adapter or the barrel, like here in our T15. And this is the basic barrel you get with your T15. And you see, this is the newest version of the T15. It has a barrel sleeve over here. So in the past there was no barrel sleeve, so the barrel was not fitting correctly, or maybe wasn't fitting correctly in the T15. So the guys come over here, use this screw and screw it down as much as they can. And then if you use a barrel adapter or a barrel and you haven't got this barrel sleeve, or maybe also with the barrel sleeve, you're pulling down the barrel so wide that the bolt won't work correctly because you can't get inside, because it's not, I will show you, because it's not this, and he goes inside, because it's here something like this, and it won't work. The gun won't work correctly. So don't use this screw too much. It has to work so that the barrel is holding inside. Use the barrel sleeve. It's a nice feature, really nice feature. And I think First Strike should build this years before. But yeah, and you sometimes big companies have to do other things first. And yeah, but this is a real nice feature. And so you haven't to screw this down too much. That's so that the bolt can go directly and good on the breech. Next thing, and that should be the last one, and that should you only do if you're good by working with hands, and if you do a good job, you can pull this a bit down. If it's going to be that you have used the screw correctly, and you see, okay, bolt won't fit correctly in my adapter, bolt won't fit correctly in my barrel or in the barrel adapter, then you can use something to tighten up something from the bolt so that he works correctly. But therefore, you have to do it all the same around the bolt, not putting holes in it, being very, very doing this very, very genau accurate. You have to be really accurate if you do something on the bolt, but that I think isn't in 99% the problem of the bolt. If you of the T15, the problem is the pressure of the tank, the outgoing pressure of the tank, these two O-rings, the position on the screw. That are the problems why the bolt don't come back for the next shoot in your T15. So if you go for these few parts, your T15 will work really fine and really good. And yeah, if you have something I haven't told in this video, please comment it below. If you say, okay, good, there's something you've forgotten, also in the comments. If you say, no, I do it another way, please comment it also so that I can have a look at it and okay, maybe I learned something new. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. We will see us next week. Have a nice week. Goodbye.